Hello and welcome. This is how to coach yourself. I'm going to teach you guys something today. So my name is Xena and thank you for joining me. I am a mindset coach and I am the founder of All Things Solo Women Travel Tribe. So I have a Facebook community with over 36,000 women from all over the globe, and I run trips and retreats, but my main source of income is through my coaching. So today I want to teach you the main coaching tool I use with my clients and also on myself on a daily basis. This is very, very powerful. So hopefully you guys get a lot out of this training. All right, so first off, I want to tell you why you should coach yourself. I want to give you some reasons as to why I'm teaching this and why it's going to help you so much, okay? So number one is using this tool that I'm going to teach you, you can solve any problem. Yes, I said any problem. I know, but you can solve any problem. Also, you're going to gain clarity on yourself and your mind, therefore gain clarity on how the world works, how we work in the world, all right? To see why you aren't taking action. How often is it that you know what you need to do, but you're just not doing it? I am so guilty of this, right? I know what I need to do in my business, yet I find all these other little things that I do instead. All right, we're all guilty of that one. This coaching tool I'm going to teach you will show you why you feel a certain way, okay? So if you find yourself feeling anxious about your business or uncertain of what to do or what the next steps are, or feeling doubtful, all right? Maybe it's even a positive emotion. So maybe you're feeling excited about your business, motivated, driven, whatever it is. This coaching tool is going to show you why you feel a certain way, okay? Now, to achieve your goals, so we all have goals in our businesses. In order to achieve those, you can plug them into this model I'm going to teach you, and I will show you exactly what you need to do. And basically, to sum it up, to change your life, this coaching tool I'm going to show you is life changing, okay? So, a couple of things I want to say before we dive in. This is not my regular whiteboard. It's a bit messy. I'm going to apologize for that. As I wipe stuff off, there's going to be a bit of mess in the background. We're just going to work with it because as entrepreneurs, that's what we do. Second thing, got my handy dandy notes down here. I have taught this to many people. However, when I'm teaching different groups of people, so for example, this time around, it's more online business owners that I'm speaking to, which is you guys, it differs. So I do make some changes. So bear with me as I refer to my handy dandy notes. Thirdly, if you can't see, I'm wearing a Christmas t-shirt. So if you guys are watching this in 2020, you can be like, why is she wearing a Christmas t-shirt? It's being recorded in December, okay? Just so you know. So Merry Christmas to everybody. All right, I'm gonna wipe this off, and then what I want to do is I want to give you some examples of when to coach yourself, okay? So I'm teaching you how to coach yourself. Now I want to run through some examples of when to do that, all right? As I mentioned, our whiteboard is not going to be too clean and we're going to roll with it. So, examples of when to coach yourself. If you have a problem in your online business, or it could be a physical business, doesn't have to be online. But if you have a problem in your business, perfect time to coach yourself, okay? If you're feeling worried or anxious or stressed or overwhelmed, any negative emotion that's just not serving you and not fueling you to do what you need to do, not helping you, perfect time to coach yourself, okay? If you're feeling self-doubt, if you're doubting yourself and your abilities, perfect time to coach yourself. When you feel stuck, if you feel stuck in your business and you're not taking action, perfect time, okay? Procrastination is another really good example of that, okay? I do this thing where I call it productive procrastination. So I will go and do like the house cleaning, I will like run all of the errands, I'll do all of the fun stuff on the list first before doing what I really need to do. So if you're procrastinating, okay, perfect time to coach yourself. And as I said, anytime you have a problem, any problem whatsoever, big or small, all right, perfect time to coach yourself with this tool I'm going to teach you. All right, so this tool I'm teaching you is called the model. I'm going to write that up on the board and I am going to add the components of the model for you, okay? All right, how's that looking? All right, so this is called the model. Now I've written down the side of my whiteboard, CTFAR, okay? And that is what you guys are going to use, CTFAR. Now I'm going to tell you what these stand for and we're going to go through them all in detail and of course how to use it. So C, circumstances. T is thoughts. F is feelings. A is actions. And our R is for results. Okay? So to briefly explain this to you guys, there are circumstances in the world, okay? Things that happen, all right? Then we have thoughts about those circumstances. The thoughts that we have create our feelings. Based on how we feel, we take action, and the action we take in the world creates our results. Okay? That's the quick version. Don't worry, I'm going to jump into it. All right, so as we talk through it, I want to break them down in detail so you guys get a really good understanding of this model. So circumstances, okay? Circumstances are neutral, specific, factual, measurable, all right? So they are, for example, the facts of the situation. So today, the temperature. It is raining here today and it is 15 degrees Celsius. That is a fact. Therefore, it is a circumstance, okay? Another example of that might be the amount of money you have in your bank account, okay? Say you have $1,500 in your bank account. That is a fact. It is a circumstance. We could prove that in a court of law and everybody would agree, okay? I think that's a really good way for you guys to think about that. It's a fact. Everybody would agree in a court of law, 100%, nobody could argue it is what it is, okay? Another example would be your weight. You stand on the scales and it reads 79.5 kilograms. That is your weight, okay? And we all have lots of thoughts and opinions about that. That's in the next box, okay? The fact is that you weigh 79.5 kgs, all right? Now, bringing me to the next one, thoughts. Thoughts are the sentences that we have in our minds. They are our observations and our opinions of the circumstances. So when you jump on the scales and it reads 79.5, you have thoughts about like maybe it's, oh yay, I've lost weight, that's excellent. Or maybe it's, oh God, I've put on weight, I'm so fat, right? So based on that circumstance, you have thoughts about that. So they are the sentences in our mind. They are observations and opinions that we have about our circumstances. They are also the stories that we tell ourselves and that we tell others, okay? Those are our thoughts. Now, our thoughts create our feelings. So what you think creates the way that you feel. Now, a feeling is always just a one word. So, for example, happy, excited, motivated, sad, doubtful, anxious, those sorts of things, okay? It's always a one word. Now, I describe a feeling as a vibration in your body, okay? So it's a one word, it's a feeling is the vibration in your body. It's the way that you are feeling. So if we bring it back to our circumstance of being 79.5 kilograms, and the thought we have is, oh my God, I'm so fat. When you think that, you feel ashamed maybe or unhappy, okay? You have that one word feeling. Now next, based on how we feel, it's going to dictate what we do, okay? So our action line here is what we do. It's the action that we take, what we go out and physically do. Now action includes inaction, so not doing anything, maybe lying on the couch, or reaction, yelling, screaming, crying, that kind of thing. So maybe you got on the scales and read that and you start crying because you're unhappy about that number because of the thought that you're having, okay? So our actions are what we do and what we don't do, okay? Those actions are decided based on what we are feeling, okay? So as I said, it includes reaction, yelling or crying, or inaction, which is like doing nothing, which is also includes inaction, also includes procrastinating. So procrastinating or not deciding, indecision, not making a decision is a form of inaction. And that would go here in our A line, all right? Now, if we want different actions, if we want to take different action in our lives, in our business, we have to look at the way we're feeling, right? If you feel unmotivated, you're not going to go out there and take a whole bunch of action to create results in your business, right? But if you feel motivated, it's going to drive you to take lots of action and therefore get some great results, okay? So the R line in our model here is our results. Our results are all created by the action that we take, okay? So results are the effect of our action. They always prove what we are thinking, okay? So results might include any debt that you have, if you're overweight, if your business is not succeeding or it is succeeding, okay? However you measure that. That is a result that you have, okay? Where you live is another great example of that. So the house that you live in, the town that you live in, the job that you do, whatever it is, okay? That is a result that you have, which has come from the actions that you have taken. All right, so just to recap, there are circumstances in the world, okay? We have thoughts about those circumstances. That's the opinions, the stories that we tell ourselves, right? Our observations of this. Based on the thoughts that we have, it dictates how we feel. What we think generates the feeling that we have, okay? Then based on how we feel, we go out and we take action. We go out and we do things in the world. Those actions create the results that we have. Right. Hope you guys are with me. All right, so I want to practice this together. I want to run you guys through a model just to show you it in action, basically. All right, so I'm going to just rub these off here. And as I said, I'm going to apologize for my not so clean whiteboard that we're rolling with. And, okay, so you've got a problem, all right? And I want you to think, is it a circumstance? Is it a thought? Is it a feeling? Is it an action? Or is it a result? Okay? So the example I am going to use here is you've just been fired from work. Okay? So you've lost your job. Now, I'm going to put that up here in the circumstance line because your boss fired you. You no longer have a job. There are witnesses. We could prove this in a court of law. It is a fact. Okay? So I'm going to write up here, fired from job. Okay. Right? You were fired from your job. All right? So that would be a circumstance. Now, is the problem that you have a thought, a feeling, an action, or a result as a result of being fired from your job? Okay? Now, if you were thinking, my boss doesn't appreciate me, I can't believe he fired me. My boss doesn't appreciate me, I can't believe he fired me. That's a thought that you're having, okay? I'm going to put that in here. Believe he fired me. Side note, when I'm trying to write fast, my writing gets a little bit messier, so hopefully you guys can see that. So the circumstance here is that you were fired from your job, okay? It's a fact. That's why it's in the circumstance line. The thought you're having is, my boss doesn't appreciate me. I can't believe he fired me. Okay? When you think that thought, how do you feel? You feel angry. Okay? And when you feel angry, what do? Okay? Me, I'm probably going to lie on the couch and drink beer because I'm angry. I'm pissed off, right? So on couch, I'm just going to abbreviate on couch drinking beer. Okay. Okay, so fired from the job, the thought you're having about that is, my boss doesn't appreciate me and I can't believe he fired me. And that thought is making you feel angry. When you think that, it makes you feel angry. What do you do when you feel angry? One of the things I would do in this is, I'm going to lie on the couch and drink beer because I'm angry. Okay? Another thing I would do is, I'd probably be like in my head fueling a whole bunch of other angry thoughts. Right? Okay? Spinning through over and over the whole scenario. All right? But I won't write that in here. So what's the result here? What is the result of this model? Okay? Of being angry, being on the couch drinking beer? It is no income, right? It's no income because you're no longer working, and what you're doing is you're lying on the couch drinking beer, not trying to find a job. Okay? No income. No income. Now I'm just going to abbreviate that, but the reason there is no income is because you're lying on the couch drinking beer, basically feeling sorry for yourself and feeling angry because you are thinking, my boss doesn't appreciate me, I can't believe he fired me after losing your job. Okay? And I want to just show you that, this, everyone will see, I should think most of you guys will see, yeah, totally, I can relate to that. I would do that, right? But the thing is, lying on the couch drinking beer is not serving you, because when you think, my boss doesn't appreciate me, I can't believe he fired me, and you feel angry, it doesn't cause you to take positive action. Okay? What you could be doing in this instance is going out and looking for a new job. You could be telling everyone, hey, I need a job. Have you got anything going? Have you heard of anything? You could be doing your research, right? You could be out shopping for something to wear to an interview. Whatever it is, you could be researching your, maybe you've had this business idea for ages and you're like, hell, now I can finally go and do this online business idea that I've always wanted to do. You don't have to be angry about this scenario, about being fired. You could be over the moon excited about being fired because you really wanted to leave the job. You just needed that nudge in the right direction. Okay? Feeling angry is a choice, and it's coming from the thought that you are choosing to think. All right? So, what is, if I get rid of that, what's another way you could think about being fired from your job? Maybe it's, oh my God, I'm free. Right? And when you feel free, what do? You go out and you research and take action on the idea that you've had to create a business, to start an online business. All right, and what's the result of that? Maybe you start a business. Do you see how what you think about that circumstance is going to change the entire thing? What you think will create the way you feel. What you feel drives your actions and thus creates your results. Okay? So, one more thing I want to teach you guys before I go. I'm trying to keep this under 30 minutes because who really wants to stare at a screen and watch me for an hour? Actually, maybe you could. Sometimes I'm interested. But I'm trying to keep it short and sweet, guys. So one thing I really want to show you is a way to put your goals in here, because I said to you, like, you can see the reason why you aren't achieving your goals through what I just showed you, but I want to show you how to achieve your goals. So if you've got a goal in your business, maybe it's you want to sign 5 new clients, or maybe it's you want to make $10,000 in 3 months, okay? Whatever your goal is, I want you to put it in the R line, the result, okay? Put it in the result as if you've already created it. So let's go with 5 new clients, okay? 5 new clients. Okay. Now you want 5 new clients. In order to get 5 new clients, and I would put a time frame on that. Like 5 new clients by, let's say, what do we know? We're mid-December, so let's say 31st of Jan. Okay, sorry about my average writing here, but 5 new clients by the 31st of Jan, okay? So in order to get 5 new clients by the 31st of Jan, what do you need to do? What is everything that you could possibly do in order to create those 5 clients? Okay, I'm going to abbreviate this. I'm going to say you need to go out there and you need to meet a shitload of people. You need to tell them what you do, and you need to make offers to help them. Okay, so I'm going to write that in here. Meet people, tell them what you do, and make offers to help them. Make offers. Okay, so the action you need to take to get your 5 clients by the 31st of January is you need to meet people, tell them what you do, and make offers to help them. Now I want you to break that right down. How are you meeting people? Is it networking events? Is it online Facebook groups? Is it through, barbecues with friends of friends? Have you got some dinner parties set up? Can you invite people over and ask them each to bring 1 friend? Whatever it is, get really creative with how you're doing that, okay? Tell people what you do. Okay, so what do? Get creative in different ways to talk about what it is that you do. Make it fun, make it enjoyable. Try saying it in different ways and make offers to help them, okay? Break that down. So, in order to take that action, how do you need to feel? Okay, now you want to take that action to create your 5 new clients by the 31st of Jan. How do you need to feel? Okay, I would choose to feel either confident or certain, I think would be what I would choose to feel. So confident or certain. So confident, I'm going to write that in there, or certain. Okay, I'm writing those both in there. So confident or certain. Now I think confident in my abilities to go out there and get all of that done and to create those clients and know that I can do it, or certain in my ability to do it. I think it's similar kind of a feeling, right? So in order to feel, and maybe for you it's motivated or driven or excited, there's no right or wrong answer here, but what do you need to feel in order to take that action? Maybe you do need to feel motivated to get out there and meet people. Maybe you do need to feel excited to get out there and tell them what you do and make offers to help them. No right or wrong answer, put what feels right for you, okay? But in order for me to get out there and meet people and tell them what I do and make offers, I really want to feel confident in what I do and make offers to them, okay? So the big question is, what do you need to think in order to feel confident or in order to feel certain? Okay, what is it that you need to think? Okay, so for me, one of the things that I'm thinking right now is I am the solo travel coach and I am a solo travel expert. Okay, when I think that I am the solo travel coach and I am a solo travel expert, I feel confident and I feel damn certain in my abilities to help people, right? So what do I do when I feel confident and certain? I show up in my Facebook community and I give a shitload of value, right? I network, I meet people, I tell them what I do. I tell them in multiple different ways what I do, and I make offers to help them. I send emails out to my list and I give value and I offer to help them, right? I do podcast episodes and I make offers to help people. And what is the result of that? 5 new clients by 31st of January. Okay, that is it, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me while I have taught you how to coach yourself through using the model. It is the main coaching tool I use on myself every day and I use with my clients. It is very, very powerful, okay? As I showed you just now with the goal, you can set a goal, put it in the bottom and work your way up. What do you need to think in order to create that goal? And what do you And when I say what you need to think, you need to believe it. If you don't believe it, it's not going to work. How do you know you believe it? When you think that thought, you feel the emotion in your body. You feel that vibration. So when I think the thought, I am a solo travel expert, I feel confident. I know that that is working. I believe it because it feels confident in my body. Whereas if I was to say, I'm the best solo travel expert in the entire world, I'd be like, don't know if that's 100% true, maybe, but it doesn't feel like belief to me, okay? So it's really important that when you choose the thought that you need to believe in order to create your goal, okay, that you actually believe it, all right? Now, if you guys have any questions about this, if you want a little bit more help, feel free to reach out to me. I am Xena Jones. You'll find me all over social media and also at Solo Women Travel Tribe. All right, that is me. Thanks so much, guys. This has been super fun. Merry Christmas to you all. And yeah, wishing you all wildly successful businesses in whatever it is you are doing. All right, go and coach yourself right now. Bye, guys.